Okay, Identity Design DDG3250. Week 4 is upon us. We're about a quarter of the way through the semester. Great job so far with each of the assignments. Let's go ahead and go into the coursework section and see what we have here for old Week 4. So we're going to click on the Week 4, 3 and 4 folder, and it's all about Chapter 2 in your book, and it's about the mascot project. Oh, you do have a quiz for Chapter 2, so make sure that you take that at some point in time. So we'll be done about Chapters 1 and 2 quizzes in here. And it's all about the mascot design this week. Don't let mascot fool you. I'm not talking just about the possibility of making like a character like you would see for a sports team or anything like that. A mascot could be as simple as a sub-brand icon, something beyond the brand that's recognizable, beyond the logo that's recognizable. It's very popular in social media for all the little independent icons and things like that. You get to support the brand. So it doesn't have to be a character, a person, a pet, an actual living thing. It can be a sub-brand icon that is recognizable as a support item for the brand itself. It should look and feel like the logo. So if there's a certain style that the combination logo has, it should feel like it's part of the brand. But it doesn't have to be a person or an animal or anything like that. You got a really great description down here of mascots. Remember, it has to be vector-based. But it can be things like an illustration of the building of your nonprofit. It could be, a secondary symbol of some kind, but it could be more traditional mascot type thing where you're talking about a person or an animal or something like that. And you could see all the different kind of details here, and gosh, that looks like the Mega Man guy. And then I have a couple tutorials for you, just talking about illustrations and vector art and just different things. People drawing things on paper, a nice little Seattle's Best case study, and we were actually talking about the Publix sub-brand today in class, where it's the P from the Publix logo, but they put it into a green circle, and they made a little secondary icon. You can think about Walmart and the little smiley face. So there's lots of different things that are considered mascots or sub-brands that aren't actual people or anything like that. You can see the little circle here with the little drop of coffee. That's a sub-brand logo from the main brand, but it's not a person or an animal or anything like that. One of the students did end up doing like a toucan bird because we had coffee companies as small business projects a few semesters ago, and so this particular student did choose a coffee company, and she did make a toucan bird as her mascot. But there's lots of different, well, there's some cool logos here for coffee. There's lots of different sub-brand icons that aren't necessarily people or animals or anything like that. So have fun with the mascot project. We should be through Chapter 2 this week, and sometime this week or next week, please take the Chapter 2 quiz, so we'll be through the first 2 chapters. And I've really enjoyed the nonprofits you selected and what you've been working on to date, so great job there. All right, have a great week 4.